In this short video, I am going to go over the practical experiment 4.2 here in the new IGCSE Marine Science textbook. As always, these videos are made for my class and are completely non-profit, but if anyone can use them, you're more than welcome. And as always, any errors here are mine and mine alone and does not reflect on either Cambridge or my school. This experiment here is about showing the principle of respiration, and we're going to burn some food. If you're going to try to do this at home, please be aware of your safety measures when we are lighting food on fire. If you want to do this experiment yourself, you need some proper boiling tubes, some clamps and stands to attach them to. A Bunsen burner really helps, or another kind of thing that can really light food on fire, so some kind of intense heat. You need water, a measuring cylinder, needles or pliers for holding the food. I'm using pliers here, but as you'll see, needles might have been better for some of it. I do recommend you use eye protection and a lab coat. You need a heat-proof tile or a heat-proof table because burning food might fall on the table. And you need a thermometer, and you need the food to be tested. In this case here, we had the most success with our cereal and with our biscuits.
Okay, so here I'm starting up my setup for the practical 4.2. I have my test tube here, and I have my digital thermometer, and I have Bunsen burner here that I'm going to light the food on fire with. I have my pincers here to hold the food. I tried with the needle, but as described in the book, but I found that this works better. I have my measurement glass here for the water, and here I have some of the food I want to test. Very important also, lab safety. I have suction here because there's going to be some smoke and stuff from this, so it's important to think about, ventilation when doing this experiment. So we start by weighing off. We have 2 grams of the cereal. 2 grams of cereal here, and now we're going to try to see if we can make that burn. All right, so the cereal is burning, and as you see, our temperature is quickly increasing as the cereal is burning. So the cereal is heating up the water. Some of the energy of the burning cereal is heating up the water. And, all right. So we ended up at number 2, the biscuit. Liam, please light the biscuit on fire. Are you ready? Let's see how. Tilt it the other way, like that, so the fire can spring. And then. I think you need to relight it. You can burn better than that. Keep holding the flames in the bottom so it keeps burning. Go. Now it's really burning. Yeah, it's burning. Yeah, like that. So what's happened to the temperature?
It's going up.
What's the temperature now?
47. Look, the smoke's coming out like the whole of the cracker.
Dang, it's smoking. You need to put it on that tinker.
Keep the flame right under it so you don't lose the heat.
Damn, what the fuck? That's cool.
$31, $32,
Yeah, that's a long time.
It also smokes a little bit, but that's fine.
Should I turn it around so we can use
Yeah.
the bigger flame?
Try it. So we read the temperature. We have weighted the food. We know the weight of it. We very, very carefully light it on fire. Using my Bunsen burner. And when it's burning properly, of course, we lose some heat energy here. I use this heat here to heat up the water. And once the fire is all burned out, I read the temperature once again and write down how much the temperature has changed. Now I know the weight of the food, and I know the temperature change, and from this I can give an estimate of the energy content of the food. As always, when working with fire, be careful and think about the setup before you try this at home.
The next part of the experiment is to try to calculate the energy. Since we know the mass of the water, and we know the temperature change, and we know the mass of the food we're burning, by using the formula here on the left, we can approximate how much energy there is in the burning food. This, of course, would only be an approximation because not all of the heat energy is actually going to heat the water. Some of it is just going to heat the air around the test tube.